Good morning, children. Already we had started with the lesson that is Earth as the part of the solar system. I had told you about celestial bodies, then I told you about universe, astronomy, Big Bang theories, galaxy, star and constellations, asteroids, meteor and meteoroids, comets. We studied about all these things. Then artificial satellites. Now comes the solar system. Now what is solar system? The solar system means the family of the sun with all its planets and all the other different celestial bodies, that is known as solar system. Now solar system, it how it holds means solar system, how it keep all the planets at their places, that is by due to gravity. So there are how many planets? There are 8 planets and their moons. The asteroids are also the asteroid belt, which I had already told you, which lies between the, you can see here this one, which lies between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. Then it is located in the Milky Way galaxy. So this solar system is located in the Milky Way galaxy, and we are the part of, we can see which galaxy? Milky Way galaxy. So there are many galaxies are there in the universe. So sun, let us study about the sun. What is sun? Sun is the head of our solar family. Now you can see in the next slide, the page of your book. This is so we are going to study about sun. The sun is the head of the solar family, the solar system, and the largest member. It is a star of medium size and average brightness. It appears bigger than the other stars as it comparatively nearer. This huge ball of fire mainly consists of two gases. You have to learn that sun is made up of two gases, helium and hydrogen, and sun is 1.4 million kilometers across, equal to 109 Earths set side by side. And what is the size of the sun? That it can hold how many Earths? 109 Earth. And it lies away how many kilometer? 150 million kilometer away from us. At this distance, it takes about 8 minutes for the sunlight to reach us, and it takes only 8 minutes to reach the sunlight to reach the earth. And even though light travels at a speed of 3 lakh kilometer per second, the temperature at the core or the inner part of the sun is about 14 million degrees Celsius, whereas the surface temperature is 6000 degree Celsius. So you have to learn only this part, that it is the largest member of the solar system. Then you have to learn that it is made up of a huge ball. It is a huge ball of fire, consists of two gases, helium and hydrogen. It can hold 109 Earth. It is 150 million kilometer away from us, and it takes 8 minutes to reach the Earth's surface. The sunlight takes 8 minutes to reach the Earth's surface. Now the next is if we look at the next page, what is given? The comparative study of all the planets, like Mars. The size is given, mass is given, diameter is given, gravity, then rotation, all these things are given. Now let us take planets one by one. Now in your planets, a planet is, what is planet? Those celestial bodies which move around the star or which move around the sun, they are known as planets. Now what is the difference between the sun and the planet? Sun, it consists of its own light, but the planets, they do not have their own light. What do? They reflect the light of the sun. Some of the planets, they reflect the light of the sun. Okay, so they do not have their own light. A planet is a large round heavenly body that moves around a star and shines with the light reflected from the star. Planets of the solar system move around the sun in a fixed elliptical orbit, and these planets, they move in the fixed path. Each planet also rotate about its own axis, and each planet, they also rotate on their own axis. The first four planets that you already know, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, they are known as inner planets because they are closer to the sun. And Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, they are known as outer planet because they are away from the sun, as well as the outer planets have rings around them. That's why they have differentiated this. The inner planets, they do not have the rings. Outer planets, they have the rings. And the second difference is, inner planets, they are mostly made up of stones and the rocks, metals also. And the outer planet, it is only made up of gases. They are made up of gases. So that's why they have scientists, they have differentiated between these two types of planets. Then planets of the solar system. Now let us take one by one the planets of the solar system. Now first of all, which planet we are going to take? We will take Mercury. Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun, and it is the smallest planet and rocky. It is made up of rock, and in fact it was visited by NASA Mariner 10 in 1973 and 1974. Its daytime temperature, and what is the temperature of the Mercury? 470 degrees Celsius, and the nighttime temperature is minus 183 degrees Celsius. So it takes only 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. So Mercury, no life is possible on Mercury because you can see the temperature difference. So much high temperature during daytime and so much low temperature during nighttime. So nobody can live there. Venus, it is the second planet from the sun in the solar system. It is nearly the same size as the Earth. So it is known as the sister planet of the Earth. Or sometimes we call it Earth's twin. It is also known as Earth twin or the sister planet of the Earth. It appears to be the brightest object in the morning or evening sky. You can see Venus in the evening or in the morning. So it is also known as morning star or the evening star. Venus is different from all different planets because it spins backwards on its axis from east to west. All the other planets, they move from west to east, but this planet, it moves from east to west. Earth, it is the third planet from the sun. For a space traveler, the distinguishing features of the Earth are its blue waters, brown or green land masses and white clouds. So from the space, how the Earth looks like? It has the blue color due to waters, it has brown and green land masses and the white clouds. It is also referred to as the blue planet because Earth is covered by 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. So it appears blue in color from the space. So that's why it is also known as blue planet. Earth is not a perfect sphere. It is slightly flattened at the poles, and this shape is known as geoid. What is the shape? Geoid. You have to learn this shape. What do you mean by geoid? Geoid means the shape which bulges at the center and flattened at the poles, and which means Earth-like. And the meaning of the word geoid is Earth-like. And our next planet, that is the fourth planet, is Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. It is known as the red planet as its whole surface is covered with red colored dust and rocks. It has a very thin and dry atmosphere. Water is locked up as ice at its poles. NASA's Mars exploration rovers, which are two robots, landed on Mars on June 10 and July 7, 2003 to explore the planets. So you must have seen also that so many America also, USA also, so many times they are sending their rovers, they are sending their satellites, they are just sending some right now also means recently only Perseverance is sent by USA. Perseverance is what? It is the it is one of the a type of satellite which has the rover and which has, so that that is sent by the USA for to the Mars mission, because they will find out that what a type of car which has the camera, which has everything, and it will bring the sample from Mars also. It will bring the back the sample, send the sample to the Earth. So that type of Perseverance is that type of project that is sent by USA recently. Okay, so on Mars the research is still going on, because people, they think that there was life on Mars earlier. Nowadays it does not have, but earlier it might have. So they are just finding out, the scientists, they are trying to search whether it had life or no. Next is Jupiter. Jupiter lies fifth from the Sun and is the largest in the solar system. It is made up of clouds of gases. Despite its huge size, Jupiter is the fastest spinning planet. You have to learn that much only. And Saturn, it is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest in the solar system. Saturn is mainly made up of light gases like hydrogen and helium. This makes the planet light in weight. And Saturn has rings. This is most amazing feature. So in these planets, now what you have to do? You have to learn the different features of the planets, like which is the blue planet, Earth, you all know, morning and evening star. Which planet is known as morning and evening star? That is Venus, which is the smallest planet, and some characteristic of the planets you have to learn. Uranus, it is the seventh planet from the Sun. It is mainly made up of ice, a frozen mixture of water, methane and ammonia. Uranus also has at least a dozen of dark and dusty rings. So all these planets, they have the rings. Neptune, it is the eighth and farthest planet from the Sun. It is 57 times bigger than the Earth, but spins quite rapidly, once in 16 hours and 7 minutes. It has an atmosphere of hydrogen, helium and methane. Its interior is made up of ice. The planet has some very strong winds and violent storms. Neptune, it has at least 5 dark narrow rings. Small planets in the solar system are known as dwarf planets, like for example Ceres, then Pluto, Haumea and Eris. These are some of the dwarf planets. Next topic is moons or satellite. Now what are moons? Now moons or the satellite, natural satellite we are talking about. Man-made satellite, that is artificial satellite, that we have already done. Now natural satellite, moons, or we call the moons the natural satellite. Okay, moons or the satellites, these are the celestial bodies which move around the planet, like around the Earth. Which satellite moves? Which is the natural satellite? That is moon. We can call it a moon or we can call it a natural satellite. There are at least 100 moons within our solar system. In our solar system, there are more than 100 moons are there, and presumably many more orbiting the planets of other stars, and there might be other moons are there which might be moving around the different stars. The Earth moon. The moon is the brightest object in the night sky, but gives off no light of its own. It shines because it reflects the light of the sun. The moon is the only natural satellite of the Earth and is 378,000 kilometers away from it. The moon surface is rocky and covered with dust. It is huge. It has huge depressions called craters. There is no air on the moon. The temperature on the surface varies from 105 degrees Celsius during the day to minus 150 degrees Celsius in the night. Since the moon has less mass than the earth, the force of gravity at the lunar surface is only 1/6 of that of the earth. For example, if the man weighs 60 kg on the earth and the same man goes to the moon, how much he will weigh? 1 upon 6 multiplied by 60, so will be 10 kg only. So because its mass is less, so gravity also less. Now you may be knowing that the moon, it keeps on decreasing in size and increasing in size. So there are different phases of moon are there, that sometimes you see the new moon day, sometimes full moon day is there. So we are going to study in the phases of moon this thing only. The moon orbits the earth in 27 days and 8 hours. How much time it takes to move around the earth? That is 27 days and 8 hours. It also spins on its axis in about the same time. As a result, the same side of the moon faces the earth. However, if you observe the moon every night for a month, you will see that its size changes every night. The night we see a circular moon, full moon, that is known as full moon, or in Hindi we call it Purnima. Or then onwards, what happens? The size of the moon decreases every day, and after 15 days, full moon, after 15 days, when the moon is growing, it is called to be waxing, and when the moon is shrinking, it is known as waning. The various size of the moon visible during the month, they are known as the phases of the moon. So you have to learn only that much. And why the earth is known as the unique planet? Because you all know, because life is possible on earth. Why? Because it is, what is the reason? So we have to learn all these reasons. Earth is so far the only planet in the solar system known to have life on it. This makes it very much unique, because life is present, therefore it is unique. A few other planets and moons have ice, atmosphere, seasons, and even weather. But only on Earth does the right mix come together. That suppose like on other planets too, we find the atmosphere, but though that atmosphere does not have a right level of oxygen or right level of different gases, so only Earth has got. So here are some features of the Earth that help sustain life. Number 1, placement in the solar system. Because it is at third place, so it is neither too hot nor too cold. So one reason is this. Okay, then distance from the sun has a great effect on the planet. Mercury and Venus being very much closer, so what happens? They are too hot to support life. Mars and the outer planets, they are bitterly cold. That's why life is not possible. Because what is the reason? Reason is because it is at the right distance from the sun. That's why the life is possible on Earth. Then next is right level of oxygen and carbon dioxide. On Earth we'll get right level of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Air contains about 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, and 0.03% of carbon dioxide. Just the right mix to support the life on the earth. Most living beings require oxygen for respiration, which is vital for life. Carbon dioxide is required by plants for photosynthesis, a process in which green plants prepare their own food, giving off oxygen. Carbon dioxide is also a prominent greenhouse gas. It traps heat from the sun during the day and radiates it back at night. This keeps the earth's surface warm at night. In its absence, the earth would be frozen at night. So what they have given, that because of the oxygen, so it is very much important for the living beings during respiration. Carbon dioxide also, it is required by the plants during photosynthesis. And carbon dioxide, what is the other work of carbon dioxide? It traps the sunlight. If it does not trap the sunlight, what will happen? At night would be very much colder. Because of the carbon dioxide on the earth, we get the warmer nights. Then next is, what is the next important part? That is availability of water. that we get the water is also present. 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water, and white water is required on the earth by all the living beings. In the absence of water, all the living beings will die. Then suitable temperature, we have the suitable temperature. The layers of the gases around the earth, about 80 to 100 kilometer thick, helps to maintain a consistent temperature and pressure on the earth. They also shield the earth from collision from cosmic particles like meteors and protect us from harmful rays of the sun. Then next important feature of the earth is earth tilt. The earth axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degree from the perpendicular. This causes season. So, seasons also occur because the earth is tilted. The sun would remain positioned exactly halfway between the north and south pole, and there would be no seasonal changes on the earth. There would be no water cycle without which life forms would not exist. So children, this is all about your solar system. Solar system, you have to learn all the different planets, 8 planets. Then you have to learn about the moons or the satellites, and then why the earth is unique. Why the earth is known as unique planet.